Hello everybody, this is Kyo Daiken doing a update of my Erevo 16th. I haven't even had this freaking thing 2 weeks. I got my wheelie bar installed on here, running good. I have my Castle Creations Mamba Max Pro on here. Had to turn it this way to mount it onto the chassis. As you notice, it's leaning, it's on the side. Have the fan. When you get the Mamba Max Pro EXC, you will have to put the 3.5 millimeter adapters on here. I had to cut the other ones off, solder new ones on. It would not mount perfectly good here on the front. I did notice when I was running it with the wheelie bar, the car shot up this way. You know, like leaning towards the right of the vehicle, and the top left and the front left wheel would normally come up. I did put the battery on that side of the vehicle, on the left side, so that you could, so that I could run it really good, balance out the weight. But took a couple of tumbles, and notice how cheap of a craftsmanship this vehicle is. If you look at my vehicle, look at that crack on the back of my chassis. The whole rear end is basically snapped off. And as you can see, look, this is the back end. Now, I've seen some of you other guys on YouTube jump this vehicle off roofs, run these things pretty crazy. I just took a basic tumble, maybe 2 or 3, rollovers in the parking lot, something very minimal, something that's very basic for this kind of hobby. And I have no idea why the back end of my vehicle is totally snapped off. I promise you, I did not hit anything. I installed my ESC, everything today, ran this thing for about 2 or 3 minutes just to see how hot the ESC would get. Took a couple of tumbles, and this is what happened. Look, this thing is totally snapped off. The only thing that's holding it on here right now is the drive shaft. Look, there's the other side of the vehicle underneath. It's snapped all the way from the bottom onto the top. So just to let you guys know, this vehicle is not as sturdy as I thought. My Traxxas boss has taken, look at that, you can see it right there. I'm sorry, I know I'm only using 2 hands here just to kind of give you guys a better look. That screw is totally snapped off from the chassis. Well, actually at that point of contact. This was not somewhere else random on the vehicle. This is exactly where the screws meet. Look at that. This vehicle, look, the back end, it can basically go up and down, up and down. And I have my Traxxas Erevo sitting right over here. Never had a problem with it ever. Never. And this little piece of crap breaks after a few basic runs, a couple of spills. So I would suggest you guys keep extra rollers on handy. I will be contacting Traxxas first thing on Monday to find out what the heck is going on. Why is this thing just snapping? Find out if it's covered in a warranty for such issues. I know the nature of the hobby, but screw that crap. Look at that. I mean, look. It's horrible. I mean, I'm only showing you guys this because in case you guys run into this issue, I did disconnect the things right here, the rockers from the springs. But I can't have this happen, man. This is like $300 right here. See if I can get this out of the way, give you guys a better look. Yeah, look at that. See that? That's all the way from the bottom up. Wow. Alright, YouTubers, got any questions or find out my status about how everything's going, hit me up later.